right, here we go. And as I mentioned before we started this set, yes, Insidious Gaming is 2-1 up right now. PP Mission, they have to absolutely win this set to stay alive here. And Brendan, take us through the tank lineup.
Well, looking at Insidious Gaming right away, 5 heavy tanks. You got 3 AMX-50s and 2 T-32s. And looking at PP Missionary, you got 2 AMX-50s, 2 IS-3s, but then 1 light tank in that AMX-13.
Yeah, it's actually kind of interesting to see PP Missionary going with an AMX-13. We've seen this quite a lot. However, just judging, by the picks that Insidious Gaming went with, the AMX-13 is gonna have a harder time to penetrate that front line, especially if Insidious Gaming try to go for a bullying maneuver and just try and force their way through the PvP members. So yes, both teams actually moving more towards this eastern side. Insidious Gaming early on committing all of their tanks to this eastern road here. PvP have committed a couple of their tanks to the eastern road as well. However, it's only, I think, 1 or 2 of them over there. That's why I think it might be Polar T. It might be Polar T and a T1 maybe. Or actually, no, it's Truth.
It's Truth, and he's got another guy following him up. I think it is Superman, and they have a couple of tanks there in the middle at the Abbey. Quickly taking out the T1 there, just going to reduce some vision, but then quickly spotting a bunch of the Insidious Gaming tanks. Truth taking a lot of damage now.
Truth is taken down. Look at that. That was not a worthy trade. Superman taken out solo as well. Superman has to be careful. If Superman goes down, then I really don't know how PP Missionary can actually stay alive in this set, just due to the fact that they already lost an IS-3. That is a huge loss, and not much damage has been dealt down. And look at that, another IS-3. Both of those IRs are getting taken on PvP, and is not looking good for them. PvP is trying to make something happen. They're trying to re-engage the Insidious Gaming members. However, they are not nearly enough. Dendos is getting shot from 2 different angles right now. He did do some damage on the Sig tank, but it's not going to be... Actually, he might get the shot off. He does get that kill. So they do manage to trade 2 for 1 there, but Dendos is down to 1 hit away from dying.
Dendos and his buddy here, his buddy isn't helping him out. Dendos kind of just went in between all the Insidious Gaming tanks and just took a bunch of damage. He was able to take out 1 tank, which was nice. But I mean, that was such a bullying maneuver by Insidious Gaming there. They went right up the eastern hill. They killed that first tank. I think it was Truth. Yeah, he just went down almost instantly. Like, we saw all those AMX-50 bullets come out.
All right, there he goes.
And completely annihilated him so quickly. And then Superman right after that, taking so much damage and getting quickly killed after that. And just PvP right from the get-go, taking so much damage, losing 2 tanks so quickly.
Yeah, most definitely. So this is going to be the beginning of the end for PvP. Only 1 heavy tank remains on their side, plus an AMX-13. Honestly, there's absolutely nothing they can do, especially against 2 T-32s and 2 AMX-50s. They might get down Death Skies here. They will actually. RP should be able to get him down. There he goes. But now he has to reload his. And that's gonna be 40 seconds before he can get any more shots off. They are gonna be on the run though. He does take some more damage before he gets undercover. Yes, he does make it undercover, but look at that. It is actually still a huge tier point advantage in favor of Insidious Gaming. And Insidious Gaming, all they got to do is just wait just a little bit longer. Actually, because PP have both their T1s though, it's only a 7 tier point advantage actually. Yeah, because there's only 7 tier points. If this set ends in a draw, then we're having to go for a replay. But the thing is, there's so much time remaining here that I really don't think it is. Yeah, and there we go. The last heavy tank on PP goes down.
Yeah, I mean, they would not let the timer run down. You got so much time remaining. You got RS or RP who is so low. Like, just right from the get-go, Insidious Gaming took this game, and already the GG's going out. Like, just very, very nicely played. Again, another really aggressive maneuver, and it worked so perfectly. Like, I don't think PvP had any idea that was coming, and they just got taken totally by surprise.
I really like that push that Insidious Gaming did as well, because I rarely see that. That actually might have been the first time I've ever seen a Eastern Road rush. Usually if we see a rush of any sort, it's usually down the straight down the middle of the Abbey or the Western Ridge. I mean, this time around, Insidious Gaming really catching PvP's Missionary off guard and using surprise, the element of surprise, just to really secure this 4th set here. And yes, our second team to qualify for the Masters League will once again be Insidious Gaming. I mean, this is kind of expected. It's not too surprising to see the more consistent team, the team that has been around longer. Definitely moving on as expected.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a very solid play. It's something that you just haven't seen, and it's that confidence, again, that Insidious Gaming has, that they knew that PvP would maybe try to go for this push, but they took it into their own hands. They went for a really strong push, really unexpected thing once again, like in that first
look
set.
at this 1v1, actually. Poker T getting the better of Gypsy Danger here. That is some nice maneuvering. Unfortunately, he couldn't show that off before all of his allies went down here. This actually would have been a really interesting way for this set to end if it was like 1v1 there.
Yeah.
We actually saw that one. I